So, guys, detailing down on what we need to do in order to ensure that we begin to capture and build around these three most fundamental frameworks that I explained earlier in the last videos and discourse that we had. So, how can we begin to curate our work, our activities that we engage in to ensure that we meet either the right people, exist in the right places, or capture the moments or opportunities when they occur? So this is what I pretty much want to detail down on in this video today. So when it comes to curating our activities, because whether we like it or not, this is what we all that are intentional about building and making changes, this is what we are striving for. This is one particular thing that we as individuals, as human beings, desiring to create change, desire to make an impact, desiring to make an impact in the world beyond what we know, what we see, is the ability to either meet the right people that will amplify the growth that we seek, or we exist in the right place where can propel us, the right environment that can propel us to our own level of greatness, that can propel us to make the kind of change that we see or seek, and also to be able to capture opportunities that will enable us now become that better person, that will enable us move at a level pretty much unprecedented. But before delving into the specifics on how to capture these three components, it is important that we first of all understand that these components, they are without each other, because by existing in the right environment, you meet the people in that environment, and the opportunities that exist sort of in that environment sort of abound to you. So the important concept that I want for us to understand that these three things, they are inseparable. They are not independent of each other, because by virtue of existing in an environment, there are people in that environment. Whether those people are right people for you or they are the wrong people for the journey that you are going, is now left to your journey to decide, or whether the opportunity that exists is suitable for you as a person or not suitable, is left for you as a person to decide. Now, and also by virtue of meeting a particular set of people, a particular set of individuals, you're by nature existing in an environment with that individual, and the opportunity that the individual presents to you to be captured will go on to culminate that sort of change that you desire, that impact you're looking to make in the world. And also by capturing the right opportunities, it is often interlinked with people, because it's an individual, it is people that are going to introduce you to the opportunities that you seek. And also by virtue of that, there is an environment that has been preformed within that context. So what I would like to share today is what we can begin to do to ensure that we capture these three things independent of each other. And one thing that is central to this is sort of the environment, how we can begin to exist in an environment that will enable us attract the right people, meet or capture the rest of the opportunities or moment, and by virtue of that, be able to make that impact, be able to make that change in the world at a pretty much level unprecedented. So this will go on to emanate from the kind of change we are looking to make. It is important that we self-reflect, we have a sort of an analysis of where we are looking to go, or the sort of change we are looking to make. This will go on to then propel us on the steps we'll begin to take in order to ensure that that environment that is necessary for that change to be amplified, the people that you need to meet to ensure that that change can be amplified, and the opportunities you begin to look out for, so that when they present itself, you can capture it and make use of it or go with it at a level pretty much unprecedented. So the first thing to do is to self-reflect and self-identify the sort of change you are looking to make. Having self-identified or having self-reflected on the change you're looking to make, this will go on to propel you into determining the environment. So by environment, it can be the platform, the social media platform that you use. So the environment now might not just or cannot only be limited to the physical environment, but if you have the opportunity to move beyond the physical locale that you're in, that is even much more better. But now that we're thinking of environment, with the advent of internet, we're not only thinking of physical alone now, we should also be thinking of the virtual environment also. So this can mean either the physical environment on one hand, and also the virtual environment on the other hand. What is the platform that is best for you to exist in, that will propel you to make this impact, to make this change at a level unprecedented? And also, what is the physical environment that you can exist in that will propel you to make this change, to make this sort of growth impact at a level pretty much unprecedented? So this is what we are looking at. We are looking at having self-reflected. This will go on to propel you into the step 2, that is choosing the right environment, either it is physical environment or virtual environment, or the combination of two. By combining the two together, even makes it much more fit or much more capacity driven, to ensure that you have that enough capacity to be able to meet the right people and capture the right moments. So first and foremost is to first self-evaluate and self-examine the sort of change, the sort of impact you're looking to make. Then second of all is to now determine the environment, both the virtual and the physical environment that is necessary for you to exist in, to ensure that you meet the right people that will propel you into that level of greatness you're looking to make, into that change you're looking to make in the world, into that level of impact you're looking to make, and also to ensure that you are able to capture the right opportunities or the opportunities when they present itself by virtue of existing in that environment. So this is what I thought to share today, guys. I want to seek your understanding, I want to seek your opinion. I want you to drop it in a comment on this particular subject matter and how you think is very, very important for the kind of change, for the kind of growth, for the right kind of impact we're looking to make. Because like I usually say on this channel, each and every one of you listening to this, listening to me, you are all change makers, and our call here is to contribute our own quota into the proliferation of change, into the increase in the amount of positive impact we intend to see in the world. It's our quota to contribute, to add to what we are seeing in the world right now by virtue of existing in the world. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment. Until the next video, see you. Bye.